June 6, 1967. We have the battle, or a representative of the Battle of Abu-Ageila, with the Israelis against entrenched Egyptians under the command of a Terran.
Hello.
So now we'll show you exactly what the Army Showcase is, or what these are right now. Starting off with the Israelis against the Egyptians, we have a Sherman Tank Company. All the Shermans have been upgraded to the Ishman, so they have the 105 gun. We have one platoon of 2 for HQ, then we have 3 platoons of 4, 2 black box, 1 gray box. Also in the formation we have the M3A 120 or M3D 120s. Yep, M3D 120s, 120 mortars. We have an M3 infantry platoon, so 5 rifles, 5 rifles, 1 machine gun, and 2 blinded sights with their 4 half tracks. And then as you can see there, we have a black box formation support of Shotes upgraded, or the 105 Shotes. And that is 99 points of Israelis against the Egyptians. Now for the first half of the Egyptian force, we've got a IS-3 tank battalion with our 1 HQ, 3 companies of 6 IS-3s each. So these are the Clash of Steel plastic models. Then our attached infantry company, it's 19 AK teams, 3 blinded sides, 2 light machine guns, and I paid for the 1 recoilless rifle and 1 Sager team, giving me 9 BTR 152s. And that's the formation. Now we'll look at the support. The other half of the Egyptian force, the support, is 4 BRDM scout cars, 6 SU-100s, 6 T-34-85s, 6 120mm gun nests, as played by Soviets, and then 6 152mm heavy artillery batteries, and then 1 observer. I know that's not an observer. I actually have an observer model. I have no idea where he's at, so he's playing the part of an observer. And that is 99 points with all the IS-3s for the Egyptian force. And now I'm going to talk about, we have a special scenario for this one. The scenario, it's basically Annihilation, with the exception of it's going to go to 8 turns instead of just until the formation is broken, and we're going to tally our points based off of the non-score point. So whenever 2 of these tanks are destroyed, I get a point. Whenever 3 of these tanks are destroyed, I get a point. Whenever he destroys 1 of these tanks, he gets a point. So that's how we're going to do our scoring, and then on turn 8, we will determine who has more points, because breaking his formation is going to be impossible for me. Another thing as well, in Annihilation, you don't get minefields. You also don't have reserves. But he also completely outnumbers me in a horrific manner, so I wanted to give the Israelis a fair fight. But speaking of which, he's got all his giant infantry company, which is 1 unit, right here. He's got his half tracks in the back, his mortar nests are there. His artillery are behind. You can't really tell, but I put a bunch of stuff onto the mat, so there's a hill right there. I guess you might be able to tell with the T-34s right there. But his 152 heavy artillery batteries over there. Then all the way over here, as I pointed out, he spearheaded up the BRDMs with 1 company of IS-3s and the HQ in the back. So everything is in foxholes, gone to ground, but the Egyptians are on the defensive as the Israelis attack. Got my mortars, got my infantry, gonna go hunt down artillery hopefully. 1, 2 platoons of Ishermans. HQ, I don't know why he's so far off actually now that I think about it. The Centurions are gonna get ready to start popping IS-3s, and more Shermans to hopefully pop more IS-3s. He gets immediate reserves, and his reserves, under this special scenario that I came up with, is they're either gonna come on randomly on this table edge, or this table edge. And he's just going to determine, and that is to represent the rest of the battle going on, either over there or over here. Whatever reinforcements this battle can get is basically what his reserves are going to represent. I tried to do it I tried to do the map as best as I could figure out. It looked like it would have been really flat from the pictures I found, or it was bunkers. But most of those were not bunkers, trench lines. It was mostly trench lines, and well, I don't have sand trenches, so we're gonna do just a big, hilly, open, duned tank battle. But with all that introduction done, we're going to Israel. Turn 1. Movement for the Israelis is fairly simple. Artillery staying stationary. We're going to try to drop a smoke bombardment right there as my Ishermans move up. My half-tracks are probably now going to explode as they try to close in on those 152s. And then down here, those tanks stayed stationary because I'm going to just dump a bunch of firepower into IS-3s. But first, we will do our smoke bombardment. My skill is a 3. Red, white, it doesn't matter because I got it on at least one attempt. So I'm going to place my smoke bombardment now. Smoke bombardment blocks the Sagger and hopefully T-34-85s, but I think they're just going to divert to the infantry. But then we'll move over here. We'll start with the Shoats shooting first into IS-3s. So the range, I'm accurate, so I don't care about the range. And I get 2 shots per. They're technically brutal, but we've got 6 shots hitting on 3s. Yep, accurate ignores range, so hitting on 3s. We're shooting at the IS-3. We'll include the HQ into the shot as well.
Yep.
Ouch. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. Put 1 on the HQ back there, and then I guess that guy there. So now you have to make your saves. I don't have heat, so your armor goes up by 1.
Yep.
My anti-tank is 18.
18, I have front of 14, so 15 because of range.
Yep.
So I need a 3 to equal 4 to bounce.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. We'll start with this guy. Bounce.
Bounce.
That guy.
Oh, possible.
Dead. Bounce. Equal.
So bailout check.
Bounce.
Bounce, okay.
Not
So
too
we'll
bad.
see if we knock out one IS-3. It's a 2+. He's gone.
Yep.
Just smoke him.
Yep.
And then the HQ, or no, not the, well, yeah, it was the HQ. See if we bail out the HQ. And we do. So HQ is bailed out. And then the 4 Ishermans are going to shoot. Ironically, because of heat, it's going to be the same saves because it's 1 less anti-tank.
Yep.
But they can only really see those 3 in the HQ. Yeah, he's using my Iranian dice because Dice of War is still out of Egyptian dice. But, so, I do not have accurate, so I'm hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
But I have heat, so your armor doesn't go up by 1. That's better for you. We'll put it
healthier.
We'll put it on the 3 right there.
Okay.
In order.
Let's see.
Oh,
dead.
Possible.
Bounce. And possible dead.
So, as the dice lay, the 2 outside guys are those. Boom, boom.
Yep.
2+ firepower on the 105s. And that is it for my shoosting. So now we'll see what the Egyptians return in kind. Starting with your bailout roll.
Yep.
Or your remount. That's your HQ, so he yells at himself.
Yeah, he has a 4 up.
4 up at the HQ?
Yeah.
Remount?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay.
Well, that's not ideal. That's
He does
really not ideal.
Well, I don't think he does last stand checks because he's not an independent unit. It's weird. I think he's still good. HQs never do last stand, I don't think. I'll check it after he's done. Reserves. Nope, no reserves this turn. So now we'll go on to Egypt, turn 1 movement, which is probably T-34s and IS-3s. And I'm going to see about the HQ here in a moment. Egyptian movement on turn 1. 2 T-34s go up the hill. Those guys are kind of like on the hill, so they get cover. They're going to try to pop into the infantry. The smoke bombardment is saving my artillery from their mortars. However, the 152s are going to get a spotted assistance from the spotter there to here to hit top. And the last movements he did were the BRDMs moved up. They had to do a train dash because they were on a hill, but they don't have any other good targets. And then the IS-3s are doing, they're using their battle buddies as cover. So you're going to start with artillery first?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the 152, this is the mortars. He's just not changed his mortar target.
Okay. First attempt.
Got it on your first attempt. Because what's the skill of the heavy artillery battery?
I'm assuming it's awful. Let's see. 5 up, yeah.
Okay, guess what? And then Fate of a Nation, observers don't reduce the skill by 1. You needed a 6 because it was over terrain.
Oh, that's true.
You needed exactly a 6, and you got it on your first attempt. Good job.
That works.
Hits all 3. Roll your hits.
Okay.
I'm hit on 4s.
Going from there to there. Okay, first one, hit. Second one, miss. Third one, miss.
Okay, anti-tank is 3 or 4?
3.
That is a 4.
Yep.
Or 3. Oh, found my card. It's a 4. Okay, so it bounces. But what else is the heavy artillery doing? So, next shots.
Alright, let's move on to the IS-3s. So, 2 shots.
We did look, HQs never take last stands. But anyway.
Yep. So, these guys are going to have
Slow
1
firing
shot
shots.
each, slow firing, so hitting on
5s.
6s.
6s, yeah, because of range.
Let's get those guys out of the way first. Hey, 1 hit.
Straight to firepower.
Which,
Your anti-tank's what, like 14?
yep, is that a 2 up or a 3
I
up?
can't roll a 7.
It's a 2 up. Awesome.
That's a 122. I'd hope it's a 2 up. Come on, man. I don't have any bailed out tokens. I didn't pull out any bailed out tokens because I was just going to blow them all up. All right. One of them's bailed out. You have 1 shot that's unobstructed, so it's a 5.
Yep. Let's see. He's definitely not within 16. So, what do we got?
No.
No.
All right. Well, one of these guys is bailed out. All right, and then we're going over to the T-3485.
Yep, so going to have 2 shots from each of these, 1 shot from those guys, so that's total of, I think about that, 10.
And I'm going to be, am I under 16?
Let's check that right now. Okay, yep. Of that guy at least.
Okay.
That's on top of him, or?
Yeah, that clips him.
Okay. No and no.
Okay, so the 2 single shots, he needs to roll 5s to hit me. Because they're on the hill and they can see clearly. Actually, you need 5s to hit with everything since those 2 can see clearly.
Yep.
So hang on. Those two hit on 5s due to range. The other guys hit on 4s.
Yep. Okay, got 8 for those guys.
2. All right.
I got 2.
All right. Assign your hits and then roll the other 2.
I'll do it on the 2 far guys, because why not? Yep. Needing 5s.
Got 1. All right. Guess what? My front armor's 1.
Yep. So, 3 up on that guy. Yep. Yep. Next guy.
Nope.
Next guy. Nope.
Nope. Okay, so 2 bailed out, 1 blown up, and I am going to figure out what infantry is going to start scattering out of that tank, or those transport. I mean, it's still a tank.
Saggers.
Oh, we'll do the Saggers before I smoke up tanks and infantry.
Forget that. Okay, so they're going to fire into the Centurions.
You have 3 shots.
3 shots. That's right. Guided. So.
Get 4s. 5s because of
The cover, right. Damn.
Wow. All right. What's your anti-tank?
I believe it's a 19? No, 18.
18. My front armor is 13. And guy, it's heat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I need 6s to equal.
No, 5s. 13 versus 18, right?
Oh, 18.
Yep.
Yeah, 5s to equal, 6s bounce. No, firepowers.
Okay, so that would be 4 up. No. 3 up. Okay. From there to there. Yep. First guy.
Gone.
Dead. Second guy. Gone. Third guy.
Gone. All right. Well, easy come, easy go for me. Easy come, easy go for you. That ought to help you with your IS-3 issues.
That helped a lot.
Yep. I'll smoke these guys, and we'll do a overview and figure out what infantry exploded out of there. Well, that was easy enough to figure out. The machine gun team and the rifle team getting out of the half track, they didn't make it. They didn't make it out of the half track. And with that, we'll move on to Israel. Turn 2. We're going to start doing my remounts. So the 2 half tracks have a remount of 4+. As the dice lay. So that one gets back in. Good, I don't have to do last stand. And then the Sherman over here has a remount of 3+. He gets back in. Cool beans. Now I'm going to be aggressive because I have the urge for violence. Also, I need to kill as much stuff before his reserves get on. Because that was real bad. That was real bad, okay? 2 half-tracks moved up slightly to the edge of the hill. They're not going to cross the hill because I realized how many machine guns there were. I'm going to try to let them shoot my infantry out so I get bulletproof cover. I don't know. This might be a bad idea. I was aggressive and then I got scared. The Shermans are all staying still except for those 2. They moved up to get shots because we're just going to open up into T-34s. And if I can get rid of those guys for them to move up, that'd be great.
That would hurt.
And then lastly, no movement, 8 shots into the IS-3s, which we will start there. So I could see the one guy clearly right there in the middle. He didn't hide, so I'm hitting him on 4s, 5s due to range. Got 2 hits.
Wait, wouldn't it be hit on 4s because I'm hit on 3 anyway?
Oh yeah, 4s. Sorry, I was thinking you were hit on 5. Already hit on 4s. So we'll put it on to the last 3 guys in that platoon.
Okay. Anti-tank was what again?
17.
17. Okay. 13.
It's heat, so it's 17 versus 14.
Yeah. So 3 to equal, 4 to bounce.
Yep.
First guy bounces. Second guy possible dead. Bounces.
All right. So the guy you asked said, "Hey, shoot, burn him alive." He's burned alive.
Cool.
Explosions.
He gets to do his part as cover.
And now he's covered. I'm ignoring them. Oh, I forgot. My artillery is ranging in on those saggers because that was really deadly. Probably should have done that, but I was not expecting him to blow up all 3 Centurions in one shot.
Yeah, no, that was incredible.
So I'm ranging in. My skill is a 3 versus, then goes 1 up by terrain. So red, white, and blue. I missed entirely. That's not good for me.
We will make statues of them in Cairo for their bravery and luck.
Next up, we're going to fire 1 platoon into the infantry. I'm kind of aiming at the Sagger, but I'm not going to put them all on the Sagger because he just mistaken his identity. So 2 guys didn't move. 2 guys did, so I have 2, 4, 5, 6 shots. So, and it is over 16. You're hit on 3s. You're in cover because you haven't moved, but you're no longer gone to ground.
Yep.
So 3s, 4s, 5s. We'll put 1 on the Sagger.
Mistaken identity. Yes.
Yep. On to who? A rifle team?
I don't need that rifle team.
All right. Save. It is a brutal gun, so you have to reroll.
That's right. So they are 3 up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You are good.
Nice.
Next up, we're going to fire these 4 into the T-34s. They didn't move. Do you want to hand me back my deck?
Oh, yep.
And since I can see them clearly, I'm hitting you on 4s because of range. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll put 1 double on that back guy.
Okay. Straight to firepower.
Oh, right. I forgot. Your front armor is what, like 8, 6?
Yeah.
Oh, kaboom.
I'm just going to bring this over here for the moment because I'm pretty sure a lot of them are about to die.
Kaboom. 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 Kaboom.
All of them?
All 6.
Okay. I had a feeling.
HQ is going to shoot at the infantry.
Sounds good.
1 hit. We'll try the Sagger team again.
Yep. Mistaken identity.
Yep. Rifle team, brutal shot.
Yep.
Hope he fails.
Anyway.
He's gone. Dang, where were those 6s for those guys?
Yeah, no kidding. Okay.
All right, well, my infantry, when they get back in now, have a job to do.
Yes.
I saved my infantry. Unless he gets his reserves in. So, Egypt, turn 2. You have remounts on your IS-3.
Yep. Needing... Actually, he gets 2 because he's the HQ.
He needs 4s. Nope. HQ still bailed out.
Wow. Okay.
Now, reserve 2 dice. Nope.
Nope.
And now we're going to go on to Egypt, turn 2 movement. And hopefully I don't keep losing guys to those stupid Saggers. BRDMs rushed forward on a cross-country dash. They are artillery hunting. Or infantry hunting, we're not sure yet. Where do you want to start?
Oh, let's start with the IS-3s and
You got 2
maybe
shots.
they'll hit something.
Hitting me on 5s.
Yep.
Because of range. Nope, double 4s. Listen, you burned all your luck on those guys.
I did. I absolutely did.
So now his observer is going to range in for the 152s right in between these 2 tanks. So 1 die at a time.
Oh, right.
Yes, because it's you're still 5.
Yeah.
There's no terrain. Yep, you range in on the first attempt.
I will take that.
So go ahead and roll 4 dice for the 1 platoon.
Yep, sounds good.
And we'll assign hits as the dice lay. Hitting me on 4s. Nope. 2 HQ.
2.
Hit 1 HQ.
That's something.
And then 2 of the 2nd platoon. 1 of them.
Wait, wouldn't it be both of them?
No, I'm hit. Oh, you rolled a 4, right?
Yep.
So my bad. I saw 3.
Okay.
I don't know. Probably because you had a bunch of other dice out and I misread that.
Yep.
So he hits those 3 with artillery. Your anti-tank is 3 on top.
Yep.
My top armor is 1, so I need a 2 to match, 3 to bounce. HQ is possible. And then those 2 is a dice lay. Bounce, bounce.
Okay, I think it's a 2 up. Yeah.
Yeah, direct fire is probably auto.
There we go.
You get an HQ.
Go, I'll take it.
So is this the which one is this? Oh, numbers on this side. There is none. All right, I didn't label my HQs. My bad.
Okay. Then we got the mortars.
Yep, mortars are ranging in on the artillery from the one-end guy, and he's doing it himself. So what's your skill on them?
5, I believe. Let me double check it.
And it's no terrain.
5. Yep. So needing 6s.
1 die. No terrain.
Oh, no terrain. Okay.
1 die at a time. You got it anyway. You'll hit 2, I think, because that's the only. Yep. Oh no, you clip a 3rd one. So you hit 3.
Okay, cool.
So roll the 3 dice, and then as they lay, we'll assign the hits. Hit the farthest one in.
Yep.
So he hits this guy here. And so we will go, anti-tank is 2.
I believe so. Yep.
Top armor is 0, so 2 to match. 2 equals, so possible bailout.
Should be a 3 up firepower. Yep.
120s tend to be 3s. Yep, you're good.
All right.
So bailed out. Oh, hey, look, I have bailed out tokens right here. Yay. Nope, I was going to pick up your range in target. And that's it?
Saggers.
Oh, no, that's it. All right, where are the Saggers?
Let's do into that 1 platoon, because if I can wipe out 3 of them, they're testing.
Yep.
Needing 4s this time.
Yep.
I got 2.
So, straight to firepower.
Okay, 3 up.
Bail. I don't have enough bailed out tokens now. Or pulled out anyway. So put it on those 2 for now. And that's it.
That'll be it.
Alright, Israel. Turn 3. Remount there. No. Remount here. Yes. Hey look, I got my bailed out token there again. Yay. Remounts there. We'll do it 1 at a time because HQ's right there yelling at him. Yes, because they remount on a 3, and then the next guy. Yes. I think that's everything of mine to remount. Excellent. So now I'm going to go on to my movement because I might swing some tanks to deal with them. Trading fire with a 16-inch minimum range Stagger team is real dumb. So I'm just within 16 so he can't shoot me. I failed to blitz here. If I had made my blitz, they would have ran up the hill. So instead, they just shuffled sideways, waiting for their buddy to get unbailed out. So HQ's with that platoon, and then over here we had 1 platoon. He did a cross-country dash. Those 3 did tactical. We're gonna shoot BRDMs. Stationary. What are you looking at?
Just seeing if
Did I mess up my movement? Or
you can see a couple of them.
oh, for re-ranging in?
Not for the Saggers.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they're pinned down or knocked out.
They could very well be.
All right, so we will start off with, I'm putting my range and marker on those guys because that recoilless rifle is also scary. And it's actually out in the open, so I need 3s to hit. Or 3s to range in. I got it on the first attempt. I'm going to roll that artillery off camera because it's hitting a lot of stuff. But first, we'll fire the Shermans. I got 5 shots because they all moved. We're firing at those 3. They cannot see anyone else. So hitting you on 4s because you are gone. You are concealed because I'm under 16. Now I hit all 3 of them. So each one gets a hit. So now you have to roll for saves, and it's brutal.
Yep. Well, I'll start with the important one first.
Yeah, the stagger team. Ooh. Do I get the stagger?
Not good.
I get the stagger.
Darn.
There's a reason why he's 3 points to add on. And then the 2 rifle teams. We'll do one at a time.
Do the first one.
Good.
Of course he is.
Yep. And good. Of course the guys.
They were supposed to take the bullets.
They're supposed to take the big HE rounds.
They're going to be under trial for cowardice later.
That's fair. 3 shots, BRDMs hitting on 3s. 1. We'll put it on the closest guy. Oh, right, straight to firepower. It's like a 1. Do you want me to reroll that?
Nah, it's dead either way.
Okay.
Either it would have been a 5 or a 6. Either way, it's dead.
Okay. It explodes. More shooting at Iathreath. I don't know where that list came from. 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting you on 5s now because we're gonna aim at your HQ and include your platoon in the group.
That's not nice.
So I still hit you on 5s or 4s.
Yeah.
There we go. That's an early roll. We'll put 3 hits on your HQ and then 2 on the other 2.
Okay, needing what was it again? 3
equal.
Forced bounce. Do the HQ first and
he's gone.
Yep.
Now we'll see if the other 2 survive and then we'll roll to see if he survives.
Okay, next guy. These damn things have not had any luck.
Yep, he's gone. He's gone. All right. The HQ doesn't jump.
No, it does not.
Okay. Well, my Shermans are now free, and I think we know where his reserves, which side the reserves are. Oh, it's random. It's randomized reserves.
Yep.
So we'll see where he comes in. It's not good for me, but I mean, this is good for me, but the reserves placement might not be. All right. Now we're going to do artillery off camera. Knocked out 2 rifle teams, and of course, I hit the regardless rifle. He failed to save, and I failed the firepower check. Rats. But that is it for Israel turn 3. So we are on to Egypt turn 3. You have pinned down a rally.
Yep. In fact, I should pull that right now. What is their rally? 4 up. That's not bad.
No. Yep, they unrally.
Sweet.
Or unpinned. Now you get your reserve rolls.
All right. Well, here's hoping I at least get 2.
Yep. You get 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So anywhere along that table edge, which means I'm going to lose those Shermans right now. But
Yep.
We'll see where he's going to do his movement because these guys also are probably going to move, right?
Yeah, they're gonna move.
Yep. Egypt turn 3 movement. 2 tacticals, cross country dash. He has side shots at me. He could bail me out. But the big thing. So I said anywhere along the table edge, so he put them all here, and then he moved them so they are shooting me in the rear and getting front saves against everything else. Last movement is the BRDM shuffled sideways. But with that, we're going to go on to Shusting. Where do you start?
You know what? Let's probably should move the artillery now that I think about it.
The 152s?
Yeah. Let's just put it right on top of the Shermans.
I think. Oh, I guess you could probably put it like right here.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. First attempt.
Nope.
Second attempt.
Nope. Look at that. You finally failed a 5-up skill. You didn't roll that miracle 6 you've been rolling.
Okay. Well, start with the mortars. Have them hit those guys again.
Okay, you're hitting the 3.
Yep.
Over here, so go ahead and just roll 3 dice and as the dice lay. You hit the 2 end ones.
I'll take that.
So he hit these 2, and I get my armor saves of anti-tank 2, you said?
Yep.
So 2 to equal. Oh, one possible.
Getting a 3 up, and
No.
bailed.
Bailed.
Darn.
Now,
Shall we do the BRDMs in the back there?
BRDMs.
They are going to need moving 2.
You got 4 shots then.
Yep.
They're moving 2. Take on 4s. Ooh, you got 3 hits.
Wow.
Side armor 4, anti-tank 5.
Yep.
So 1's equal. Oh, looks like that middle
Possible
guy.
bail.
Yep.
Need a 5 up, and
You got it. Hey, that's way better than what we were expecting.
I'll take it.
Yep.
All right, and 6 shots into the Shermans.
6 shots into the Shermans from the IS-3s. Hitting on 5s because he's slow firing. One. Well, guess what? I don't get an armor save. I don't get an armor save from the front.
No. Watch me roll a 1.
No, you
Oh.
rolled a 6.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Kaboom. Let's see if I remember my numbers right. You'll hit the 4th guy.
Works for me.
You don't hit the platoon leader or the 2nd command or even the 3rd in command. That's it.
That's it.
That's it for Egypt. Probably should actually focus the camera some. So my tanks are dying, but his tanks are also dying. We all have big guns and not enough armor. So Israel, turn 4. Remounts there. No, remount there. Come on, get back in. Dang it. Remount? Good. My tank gets back in at least. They're still going to wait for their buddy to wake up. But yeah, now I'm going to go on to my movement. Strange movements. Those 3 he had to move backwards are going to fire into the BRDMs because we don't like them. He's going to fire into the infantry there, and the HQ is going to fire at the observer. We're tired of those artillery. But the platoon that was there moved over here. They're going to shoot at IS-3s, and those guys pivoted their turrets, and they're going to shoot at the IS-3s. Because front armor and side armor do not matter against IS-3s.
No.
So we will start with, and we'll do artillery off camera again because it's just a lot. We'll start with this. We'll start with the HQ.
Okay.
Your observer is hit on 5s because of 3 range. Nope, 6s. I hit you on 6s. 3 base range.
Yep.
Concealed. Gone to ground. Nope. 2 shots into the 2 rifle teams there. I hit once. So, brutal shot onto one of those guys.
Let's say it's that guy.
Okay. Gone. And then 2, 4, 5 shots into the BRDMs. Actually, I have to roll him separately. He can only see him, but they're all shooting at the platoon. So into him is a 4. 1 hit, and then hang on. That guy can see both of them. Well, I guess you don't get armor saves anyway, and then the last guy hits. All right. So we'll put 2 on him.
Yep.
Gone. And then these 2. Gone.
They soaked up quite a few shots. I'll take it.
Yeah, they soaked up 7 Shermans.
Yeah.
That's the 7 Shermans not shooting at something else for 2 points.
I won't complain about that. That worked out great.
4 Shermans into the IS-3s, needing 4s due to range. And it's all in the front armor. So 1 hit, and we'll put it on the guy there.
Okay. And bounces.
Nice.
Oh, might be one of the first Sherman shots I've bounced this whole game.
No, you've bounced quite a few of them. I'm just throwing lots of fire at you.
That's true.
6 shots, hitting on 3s. Ooh, I missed 3 shots.
Ouch.
But boom, boom, boom.
Okay. First guy going this direction. Yep.
Good. Not good.
Equal.
Bailout check. So bailout check first. Bailed and knockout. Knockout check. Okay.
I'll put that on there for him.
Yep. Oh, I knocked the dice my way. And with that, Israel is done. With the, oh, I was gonna mark my own tanks. Like, no.
I mean, if you want to.
No. It's fine. Oh, right, we're not done. I gotta do artillery off camera. Because, yeah. Put the tray over it. It's a lot of dice to roll. Especially since we're re-rolling saves now. Got the light machine gun and one more rifle team, and they are pinned down again.
Oh, right. Let me grab that real quick.
And with that, we are on to Egypt turn 4. So he rallies. Rally there.
What was it again? 4 up. Yep.
You were not rallied.
Darn.
IS-3. Remount. Should be a 4, I think.
Yeah.
Nope. But you get, it's turn 4, so you get 4 dice. You get 3. You get the last 2. All right. So SU-100s, or yeah, 4, 5, or 6 SU-100s. Or 1, 2, 3. Okay, the ISU-100s are going to come in over here.
Yep.
And then the IS-3s are also going to come over here. So everything comes over here on this side of the table. Those guys are gone. But then we'll go into Egypt movement. Turn 4. More shuffling. This time remembering the full distance of the shuffle. Range in is going on these guys now for more, get artillery them. But for the reserves, he put the SU-100s here, did a cross-country dash, right? And then those guys come on here and did a tactical 10. So those guys are getting lit up by 10 IS-3s?
Yeah.
All right. Can 10 IS-3s take down 3 Shermans?
I don't give myself good odds, given my luck with IS-3 so far. All right, let's start there, actually. We'll do the group in the back, so that's 4 shots needing 4s.
Okay.
That helps.
You hit all 3, guess what? Straight to firepower.
Okay.
Boom, boom, bail.
You know what? Since that happened.
See if you got a shot into this Sherman.
Yeah, it looks like he's had cover from the hill, at least, but...
Okay.
Probably, I'd say he'd...
Am I in range?
Should be. It's a 32-inch range.
I thought it was 28 on them.
I think they were 32 because they're the 122. Where's IS-3? There's IS-3. 32, yeah.
Okay.
It's the T-3485s that are... Yep, he's just in range.
Oh, yeah, T-3485s are 28. Okay, so yeah, you have 1 shot there then.
Yep, so we'll do the 5 shots into the one remaining Sherman needing...
Hitting on 5s because you're slow firing.
Yep.
Got 3 hits. Don't fail. There we go.
I failed 2 of them.
Well, that's 2. That would have been 2 remount checks or 2 morale checks, and then 1 shot here needing a 7. You got the 6. Can you get the 5?
No. So close. Artillery.
Range in.
Yep. So
First attempt. No.
Second attempt.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're hitting on
5s.
5s. So you hit all 4. So just go ahead and roll 4 dice.
Rerolling hits.
Yes, that's right. So Tara just reminded me, and also I reminded him, we have been forgetting that he has 6-man teams for guns, for artillery. He gets to reroll his misses. It's just we kept forgetting.
Okay, we'll do closest to me and then furthest up. So first guy, hit. Second guy, hit. Third guy, hit. Last guy, hit.
Yep.
I think I hit all of them on 5.
You did. Yep, you hit them all on 5. So first guy, anti-tank is 3, right?
Yep.
Bounce. Oh, that was already rolled. Bounce there. Oh, possible. Hang on. Bounce and equal.
All right. So the possible dead is
bailed,
and the bailout is bailed.
So 2 bailed.
Yeah, something might help.
Yeah.
Okay, mortars.
Mortars. Over here. Boom. He hits those 3 and he gets a rerolls misses.
Yep. Okay, so the one that's furthest that way.
Miss.
Second guy.
Hit.
Third guy. Hits.
Hits. All right. So 2 to my top of 0 on this guy. Bounce, and then third guy. Equal, so possible bail. Bailed.
Bailed.
Well, now I have to reroll my hits if I don't get them remounted. And I think that's it.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, excellent. So I will do my remounts. They are 4s. Yep. As the dice lay. No. Alright, so my artillery is going to suck this turn. Does he get back in finally? No. Do they get back in? Yes. Okay, and with that, I'm going to go on to Israel movement because I'm going to figure out what to do about all these tanks now. Shermans are moving to try to give cover fire against those IS-3s and SU-100s. Unfortunately, I can't avoid that recoilless rifle, but I can avoid all the blind asides. They're going to risk the artillery strikes because they want to try to polish off the IS-3s. And so I'm going to try to do my artillery even though I'm down to 2 teams right now, so I'll re-roll. They're still being cowards because they want to go in with everything. But we'll start off with the long-range shots of these guys. We got 3 into the IS-3s on the side and 1 on the IS-3 in the front. And it's all going through brush, so you are cover. So 3 range cover 5s. So 5, these are on the sides. Nope. And this is on the front. No. HQ is going to fire at the SU-100. That is clear shot. And a miss. 8 shots into the IS-3s and 84s. Ooh, there we go. Lots of hits. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This is still in the front because you're your angle.
Yep.
So we'll work our way that way.
We'll start with the first guy there, and
Possible.
dead.
Nope,
Bounce.
good. Eat
Equal.
bail. Possible, and then the bailed out guy.
Bounce.
Ironically, the only 5 there is the bailout check. So bailout check first. Bailed.
Okay.
The 2 knockout checks. Got it, and got it. Both are 2 more down. And we will do artillery off the camera, because again, now I'm re-rolling all my hits, so it's just going to be, again, a lot of dice.
Okay.
So, artillery, and then results. 2 more rifle teams gone. Unfortunately, that recoilless rifle still continues to be my bane. But we're on to Egypt turn 4, and remounts, because he has no more.
Alright.
So 2 remounts.
Needing a 4.
Nope. Last stand. What is your last stand? Yeah, we need to look at that.
It's going to be a 4 up as well.
Yep.
Really?
So, yeah.
Because this is the only guy not bailed out.
I know.
So he runs away,
He runs away.
and the other 2 go.
He will be executed for cowardice.
He got the orders to retreat early, I guess. Woo-wee. That's some skin off my back, or some. I won't say skin off. That's some pressure off my back. Rally.
Do they get back in?
No. That stupid recoilless rifle. Crap. All right. So, where do you want to start with? Or do you want to move it? Oh, we'll do movement. I was gonna say shooting, but we're gonna do movement first. Transport fight. So he moved him up to shoot me with his 7.62s or 30 cals.
They might do something.
2 blinded sides decided to move up to get within range because I was just barely out of 10. I did not expect that. I was really hoping he would have stayed pinned down. SU-100s, IS-3s. Where are you starting the shooting?
Let's start things off with the infantry. Let them have their 1 moment of glory after being pounded for most of the game. So these guys slow firing.
Hitting on 5s.
Right. Okay. Pull that dice. Hey, they got 1.
Your anti-tank is what?
I think it's a 12 or a 14. It's a 14 with a 4 up.
Goes past my side.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, that's something at least.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 shots from the recoilless, which that should be under 16, I think.
It should be under 16.
Yep.
And you can see all my tanks clear, so 4s.
Hey.
2 of them. The anti-tank's what, like 18?
I think, I want to say it's 14 for them too. Yep. up.
I can't make the save.
So
front armor 6.
3 up. 2 more bales.
I didn't pull out enough bailed out tokens, man.
Well, are some of the ones I have over here?
No, I have more. It's just I didn't pull enough out.
Ah. Okay. We'll do the SU-100s into the same guys.
Yep.
That's 6 shots, slow firing, through cover.
Over 16.
So
7s.
7s.
No 6s to convert.
Nope. Okay. These guys, range, slow firing, so 6.
Hill gives kind of cover.
So 7.
7s. No 6s. And then 3 more all the way over here.
I've threw too many.
Oh, that's fine. You missed with all of them. Anyway.
Yep. We'll just call all misses then.
Oh, you would have fired 3 this way.
Yep.
Oh.
They all missed anyway, so we'll
Yeah, they
call
needed
miss.
5s. I don't think you would have rolled. I don't think you.
No.
Yeah.
So we'll do artillery next on those Shermans in the back.
Yep,
so.
I didn't move, so you're rearranging in.
Yep.
So first guy. Miss. Second guy. Hit. He's re-rolling his misses, so that's why he's rolling 2 dice ones. Hit. And hit.
Oh yeah, that's not too shabby.
Alright, so first guy. Bounce. Second guy. Possible. And then third guy. Bounce. Roll the 1. Wow. He makes it through my armor with his artillery on a 2+. It fails. Good job, Taryn.
Lovely. Okay, first guy.
Yep. Miss.
Second guy.
Hit.
And the third guy.
Hit. So it's those 2. So unbailed out guy. Bounces. Bailed out guy. Bounces.
Okay. Machine guns. Mini. They are 3-3, so
We'll roll all that off camera because that's a lot of machine gun shots into something that could potentially do nothing.
yeah.
Nothing would happen, I said. One transport, the bailed out transport was rebailed out, and then the infantry also were destroyed. That's what I get for talking big off camera, I guess. I don't know. I didn't talk big off camera, I talked big on camera. But with that, we are on to... Right, you're done with shooting?
Now I'm done with shooting.
We're on to Israel, turn 5. And we are going to go to remount. So starting off with my artillery. They're both back in. Now, all of these guys, my platoon leaders within range of my HQ. So starting off with him. Nope. Him. Yes, and then the last guy. Yes. Does he get back in? No. All right, well, they're going to move anyway. Leave him behind to be annihilated by artillery. And I'm going to go into movement, because that's what I have to do this turn. Movement as follows. Shermans move up. They get into the brush with the HQ right here. He's going to machine gun the 2 blinded sights that shot his buddy. They moved up. They have clear lines of fire. Well, not clear. They have cover fire against the SU-100s. He's staying stationary because he's not remounted. And we went ahead and did the artillery off camera while I was moving. And guess what? I got the recoilless rifle this time. And 1 blinded sight. But with that said, we are going to go on to shooting now. And I'm going to shoot the blinded sides with my machine guns. I'm going to aim at the unit, but I'm going to mostly focus on the blinded sides. So, 50 cals first. Nope, I only have 2. I hit both of them. I'll assign it to them. And then
Sure you don't want to send the 50 cals to the guys in the foxhole still? Because it is the 5 up firepower.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay,
I want them dead.
Fair enough.
Because I don't care about your rifle teams. I want your light machine gun. Then the other MGs. 1 hit, and we'll assign it to the light machine gun.
There you go.
So, mistaken identity on the 50 cals?
Yep.
That's the other reason why I don't care, because you're probably going to put it on guys in the...
Yeah, most likely. Hopefully.
Yep.
Okay, there's 1. Actually, we'll put on that guy. That one.
Yep.
Yes.
See, I figured that was going to happen anyway.
Right.
So now you have your rifle saves, and your light machine gun save.
Okay, we'll do the light machine gun first, and he is...
Up firepower, and that's a 6 up.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, that guy saves. And the last guy saves.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, you are pinned, of course.
Yep.
Okay, that was the HQ. We have 3 shots from the...
Am I pinned? You hit me 3 times.
I hit you with artillery.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry.
I know you're trying to blank out the fact that I got the recoilless rifle.
No, yeah, more or less. Let's go with that.
3 shots into the SU-100s, too much brushland in the way.
Yep.
So I hit you on 4s.
4s.
Because I should be under 16. Or it might be over 16. Check. Do you mind checking?
It looks like it's under 16, but I'll double check.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 4s. I hit you twice.
Okay.
And we'll put 1 on the guy in the brush lane. And my anti-tank is 17. Your front armor's what?
7. So, yeah.
Gone. And then 1 other random guy is gone.
We'll say it was
All the explosions.
these 2.
Okay. 3 more shots from these Shermans into them. I hit twice.
Straight to firepower.
Because it should be 3s, range, cover, 5s. Yep, hit twice. Boom, boom. And I'm now going to shoot 50 cals. I'm going to shoot all my machine guns back. And I didn't move, so I get 6 50 cal shots. I hit 4 guys, and then the MGs is what they say. I hit 2 of them. So 2 guys get normal MGs, so anti-tank 2.
Okay. Say these 2 guys?
Yep, sure went up.
All right. So,
Nope. Possible and not possible. So possible bail. No.
okay.
I don't have that luck like you. And then anti-tank 4
Okay.
from the 50 cals on the next.
Which has a front armor 1, so I need a 3 to equal.
Yep.
Okay, so 4.
Yep.
There we go.
Those 4.
So that guy,
Good.
that guy,
Good.
that guy,
Not good.
and the last guy. Good.
So 5 up. Got him. Kaboom.
I'm gonna forget which one I have my finger on.
It is number. I think it's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yep. Nope. There. You're right. Because it was the 3rd one in from the 4th.
Okay.
And with that, Israel is done shooting. Because I did my artillery off camera. So it is going really bad for the Egyptians on turn 5. But, you know, he still might be able to get some points. And we will go on to, his movement. IS-3s march up into the brushland. SU-100s are going to stay put, so they're not slow firing. He rolled rally just now and got his blinded sights ready to open up fire on me. So where do you want to start with shooting?
Oh, let's do the blind decides into the... Technically this platoon, but I'm mostly aiming for that guy.
Yeah, you're pointing at that guy, but you can see the other guys. You're aiming at the platoon, so hitting me on 4s. Those aren't 4s.
Those are not 4s.
Do you want to roll the 1 artillery, or do you want to try to move your artillery?
I really should probably move the artillery, try to get 3 of those guys. But 1, yeah, let's do it. Try to move to those 3 guys.
Hand me the template,
Yeah, absolutely.
because your artillery's there.
If I can move it just so it's not hitting tall terrain.
Yep, we're just trying to do that. So it's actually right next to the Sherman.
Perfect.
Misses this guy though, but so yep. So he actually found the colored dice for it. That almost sounded racist. This is Iran colors. Red, white, and green. So
Nice.
similar how to the U.S. flag, how we do it. So you get on the first attempt. So hit me on 4s.
Superb. All right. So first guy going this direction.
Yep.
Hit.
Nope. Miss.
Hit.
Okay. So it'd be those 2. So first guy bounces, and second guy bounces.
Okay. Mortars are still doing their thing in the corner there.
Over here. Go. Tape measure in the way. Hit.
Nope.
Miss. And hit. Okay, so first guy. Oh, possible. Oh, and bailout. So possible knockout and possible
Okay, 3
bailout.
up for the...
Nope, still bailed.
How do I keep doing that?
Where did I put all the bailout tokens? Oh, there's...
And the other guy bails out. I can roll a bail check. I cannot roll a kill check.
Yeah. 2 bails.
Okay, SG-100s, 2 shots into this platoon.
Hitting on 5s because of brush.
Yep.
Oof. It's a 15 against a 6.
So straight to firepower. Is that 3 up? I think for them.
Might be 2.
It is in fact a 2. Dang.
Yeah, they're 100 millimeter guns.
All right. So this guy.
Yep. Kaboom.
And this guy.
Kaboom.
Oh, thank God.
You mind marking them with smoke for me?
Absolutely.
IS-3s.
5 of them. So.
Over 16.
Yep. Cover.
4s, cover, slow firing.
7.
Yeah. 4, cover, slow firing, range. You have 5 there that can hit.
Would they be over 16?
Oh, maybe not. I might be trying to trick you.
No, they're just within 16.
All right, then. So 6s instead of 7s.
Oh, thank God. That will help a little bit. But not by much.
Not if you can't. Some of those dice barely added up to 6.
Yeah. That'd be a fun roll. If it adds up, you still get 1 hit.
You've done your artillery. We'll roll that shooting off camera again.
Yep.
That's what I was supposed to be looking for. He didn't do anything. Oh well. And that's it for your shooting?
Yep, that should be it.
So we are on to Israel, turn 6. 2 more turns before we see what happens. Before we start calculating points. But we're also really close. He's really close to losing his formation. Remounts. 1 gets back in. Remount. HQ's right there yelling at him. Yep, he gets back in. And I have... Good, because that's 2 teams. Remount. Yep. Oh, excellent. Everything's back in. Yay! Time for movement and blowing up of the tanks.
Boo.
More fire. More smoke everywhere. Not a huge amount of movement. They're staying put. That way because he can shoot through the dead tanks and get multiple shots. However, these guys did move. 2 guys did tactical. He has no range or no shots. So 2 shots into one's in the side, one's in the front still, and then 2 from the front. Is that under 16? I forgot to check.
Maybe.
And we did artillery off camera, and I got 1 rifle team. It is under 16?
Yep.
Okay, so I will have to roll his separately. So I'll roll that now. Or no, I'll roll his now. So hitting on 4 5s.
Yep.
6s. 3 cover. I dropped die. 3 cover range. Oh, 5s. Nope, 1 hit. We'll put it on the farthest guy that I can reach.
Yep.
Yep. And then, yeah.
Okay, 3 to equal.
You're good.
Oh,
1 shot into the side.
Yep.
Hits.
That guy, I assume?
No, it would have been like the next guy over.
Okay.
Actually, we'll put on your platoon later. Oh no, we need to put on a side guy. So
Okay.
put on him, and then hang on. Let me roll for the next shot.
Yep.
That one misses. So that guy.
What's my side armor?
Oh yeah, what is your side armor?
9.
Oh, straight to firepower. Boom. And these guys were under 16, right?
Yes.
That guy was under 16. Is that guy under 16?
I'm gonna bet not quite. Nope.
Okay. So hitting on 4s because of cover.
Yep.
1 hit. Hitting on 5s because of range and cover. 1 hit. Hang on. And then my HQ hits on 5s due to range and cover. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3. All of them take a hit except for the platoon leader.
Okay. Well, that's not ideal. He
Equals.
Oop.
Possible.
Bounce. Bounce.
Okay, so bail and check. Bailed. Knockout check. Bailed.
Oh, thank goodness.
50 cals. 6 shots, hitting 3s. So we hit 5, and then 2 machine gun shots. 1. I'll put the machine gun shot on the farthest guy, and then work our way that way with the 50 cals.
Okay. So do the machine gun shot. So let's see. Yep.
Bounce. And then 4s into 1.
Okay. So.
Bounce. Oh, possible. Possible. Bounce. Bounce. Possible.
Okay.
So which ones were it?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, I got through 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just... Probably should have set the dice next to them. 1, we'll knock out that guy, I guess.
Okay.
Probably should have done that better. Oops, oh well.
Which one?
The farthest guy from me. That was a... Nope, one more over. There you go.
Okay.
And that is it for the Israeli turn 6, so we are on to Egypt turn 6.
There.
So, rally. They were pinned down for the artillery, so rally.
Oh, right. Let's see. Yes.
Yes. And then the IS-3s, do they get back in?
I really, really hope so.
No. Yes.
Oh, thank God.
And with that, we are on to movement, because that guy's probably going to move. There wasn't a whole lot of movement, so we just rolled the machine guns off camera, and nothing happened.
Yep.
But, as we cross over the board, the IS-3 platoon leader is just pointing his gun this way, and the artillery's going off here. So what do you want to do with first?
Let's start with the artillery, see if it ranges in.
And it'll hit all 3 without hitting terrain.
Oh, good.
Yep, skill 5, red, white, green.
Okay, cool. So,
And it is within 80 inches of those guys, so first guy behind the hill. Okay, so you hit all 3.
Yep.
You would have re-rolled your misses, but that's fine. You hit all 3.
Yep.
Sorry, I completely forgot about that.
No, that's fine. I mean, it worked. If you had missed any of them, you...
Right.
So, armor, bounce, equals. And then... Oh, possible.
Okay, the possible. Come on.
There you go. You finally got your possible.
Finally. And the bail. Yes.
Got the bail.
Okay, that helps a little bit. All right.
IS-3s?
Start the SU-100s into the HQ.
Okay.
Needing, think about this, 5s.
5s, yep. Possibly 6s, but you hit anyway.
Yep.
Straight to firepower?
2 up. Good. Awesome.
Does he transfer over to the platoon? He does not.
Okay. That helps a little bit. Wait, wasn't that your HQ?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah. These 3 IS-3s into that platoon.
Okay.
And that guy will be firing at that guy.
Yep.
Okay, the 3 firing into the platoon, needing... Let me think about this, my brain's...
5s, because it's over 16.
Yeah.
Oh, 6s, because it's over 16.
I thought that guy was under 16.
Oh, right. I'm thinking that guy at the back.
Okay. So, needing 5s. I got 1.
Okay.
Should be
Straight to firepower.
So 2 up. Okay, good. It will be on that guy, of course.
And then he swaps over to here.
I should have moved my blind sides up. Are they in range? Let's double check that. They are. Awesome. Oh, if I can wipe that platoon, that would be ideal.
Yep.
Okay, 2 shots, needing 4s.
Yep. One hit, straight to firepower.
That's a 3 up, right? Please God, let it be
That is a
3
4 up.
Could be a 4 up here, that's true. 4 up.
Boom.
Yes.
So I am down to 2 platoons where he's down to 1. This is coming down to the wire for me. Come on.
Did I fire that IS-3 yet?
Yeah. Oh, no, you haven't.
Okay. So he'll need a 5 because of range.
Yep.
Nope.
Mortars.
Mortars. They are going to need 4s.
4s. Yep. First one hits.
Second one misses. Third one hits.
So first guy, bounce. Third guy, bounce.
Okay.
All right, and that is it for Egypt turn 6. So we are on to Israel turn 7. I have to do no last stands because they're gone. Remount there and remount there. So remount here. He's back in. And then remount here. Nope, he is not back in. But I still have 2 tanks left in the platoon, so they don't have to do last stand. Alrighty. I'll do my movement, artillery, and I might do my machine guns off camera just to speed up the process. So the only movement I did is I moved my one instrument over here, but the ran the 50 cals and whatnot, got 1 kill, 1 more bail, and artillery didn't do anything. But I figured I might as well do that since we're coming down to the wire. Isherman and Isherman. So this Isherman gets 1 shot, hitting on 4s. Hits. We'll put it on the unbailed out guy.
Okay.
Oh, right, side armor.
Yep.
Gone.
Okay.
And then 2 shots from him, hitting on 5s. No hits. That is it for my shooting. So we are on to Egypt, turn 6. Rallies. Rally here.
Come on. 4 up. Damn it.
And then they're pinned.
Yep.
Because I did hit, you just made all your saves.
Yep.
Nope. Of course, now they're pinned when I don't need it. So we will go. Yeah, he's probably gonna move some stuff to shoot, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. ETRs moved up again. Rolled all the machine guns out the camera and did nothing.
All right.
IS-3s and SU-100s moved up. One is not stationary, but now he's gonna shoot with them.
Start with the SU-100s. Going into that guy.
Yep, it's the only one they can see. So 6s. Because of smoke.
Yep. Yeah, should be 6s. Range.
4 range.
Slow fire.
Cover. Slow fire. Yep. Or 6. Yeah.
So 7s.
4 range. 4 range. Slow fire. Cover. Yeah, 7s. Got
Okay.
1 6.
Let's see.
Nope, you couldn't convert it.
All right. The one guy needing.
4s because you could see him.
Am I within 16? Yeah.
Oh, he might not be actually.
Not quite. So 5s.
5s. No.
The 2 needing 5.
No, 6s. No. Wow. Okay. I thought this game was going to be over this turn. Artillery?
Yep. So.
You have 2 guys here.
Okay. So first guy hits.
Okay.
Second guy also hits.
So first guy bounce, and then that guy bounce. Mortars?
All right. Yep. First one hits. Second one hits. Third one doesn't.
So boom. Possible, and then bounce. So 1 possible knockout.
Well, let's see.
No. We are back to being bailed. So you're done?
Yep.
Egypt done. We are on to the final turn, turn 8. I'm going to do some movement and oh, I have to do remounts. Remounts. No. Remount. Yes. That's what I wanted. Dope. All right, I'm going to move because these guys might move up and assist. Can't finish off his infantry team, so the mortars are moving up. They're backing off because they're keeping me in the game. And then my Ishermans didn't move. So we will actually start with them first because they tell me if I win now or not.
Yep.
Or if I break his formation or close to it. So I got 4 shots. This guy's under 16, right?
Yep.
Does he have... Okay. He doesn't have sight shots, so... Hitting you on 4s because of cover. We will put it on your platoon leader.
Don't want to put on the guy on the side?
He's already bailed out, so
Okay.
what I'm trying to do is either bail you out, make you do last stands.
Fair enough.
Hang on, I'm going to fire him next.
Yep.
He's hitting on 4s because of range. He misses. Also, he doesn't have a sight shot.
Oh, that's true.
Listen.
Yeah.
And then this guy's got 5s due to range.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 or 3, 4. Yep. No. So just your platoon leader on your front. Bounce. Okay. Well, we'll see. But we'll try to shoot some more BTRs. So 2, 4, 6, 50 cals from the mortars into them, hitting on 3s. I hit all 6.
Wow.
3 MG shots. 2 2 more hits. So we will go boom, boom. Okay, so the ones in the front are the MGs.
Okay. We'll cover those first. First MG shot. Good. Second MG shot. Good.
Now the rest are 50, so anti-tank 4.
Okay, so going this way. Good. Good.
Yep, equal, actually.
Oh, that's true. Equal. Next one is equal. Fourth, possible dead. Fifth, bounce. Sixth, possible dead.
Okay, so this one's possible. No, bailed. That one's possible. Bailed. And then the 2 bailed out checks. One bail. So everything with a die next to it is bailed.
Okay.
From those 3 mortar teams. Have transports. 2 hits. We'll put it on the unbailed out guys.
Okay.
And then 2 MGs. Again. So the 3s are the 50 cals and the 4s are going to be the MGs.
Okay, MGs are good and good.
Yep.
50 cals, good, and not
good.
as good.
Not bailed out. So if you don't remount, you fail your last stand. They're all gone.
Okay.
And that is it for my shooting. So we are on to Egypt, turn 8. Final turn of the game. So remount there. No. Remount.
Lazy. Just so lazy. There, that guy.
Good. Nope. Good. Good. All right. Dang it. My plan didn't work.
I don't think they would have ran anyway because there'd still be the 2 guys in the end here.
Oh, I thought I bailed him out. All right, never mind. So now we're going to move it because they're probably going to move and they're probably not. Decided not to move, but we did our shooting and he actually bailed 1 more guy out. And now for the final round of shooting, can he break my formation?
One can only hope.
Artillery first?
Yeah, let's try that out.
Okay.
Okay, that first guy back there hits, and the other guy hits.
So bounce and bounce.
Darn.
Well.
Alrighty. So we'll do the 2 SU-100 shots first, going into the Sherman back there.
Those are 5s now, or 6s.
Yep.
Right, you're 3 or 4, range, smoke. 6s, yep. Straight to firepower.
God. I'm not doing good with firepower checks today.
Okay. Well, I can't lose. Well, I don't lose on formation break, but you want to keep killing tanks.
Might as well try it. There, 3 shots into the Shermans.
Yep.
Needing 5s. No, that guy would need a 6.
You need 5s.
Right.
1 guy can see the whole platoon, so.
Okay, so 5s.
1 hit. Straight to firepower. Okay. And we did the 1 mortar shot over here. And that is it. That is turn 8. Neither formation is broken, but we're going to go to the non-rule book. Boom. And we're going to tally up who gets the most points from destroying the most amount of stuff. Infantry aren't on there, so unfortunate for me, blowing up all his infantry didn't do as much. We'll tally up our points. And the points come up saying Israel wins. So, Terry?
Yep.
Awkward left hand shake. That was really bad.
Yes, it was.
But it came out using the non-books. He got 3 points for 1 point for each Centurion, and then we counted the Shermans as every other tank. And between that and the 2 half tracks, he got 10 points total. And then I blew up enough of his other vehicles, so those are other vehicles. But then we counted the IS-3s on the same level as the T-54 in the book, and with that I got 16 points. So Israel, like history says, took Abu-Ageila. Aguila sounds Spanish, Mexican Spanish even. But thank you, Terry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you are enjoying this Fate of a Nation series. Tomorrow we will have the fight in Jerusalem for the Jordanians, and then following that is the escape from the Sinai Peninsula with the Egyptians. And then Syria sticks its nose into the fight. I hope you enjoy. Continue watching. Thank you all, and bye.